The Clippers shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
J.J. Redick, acquired by the Clippers going into last season. A great fit, but injuries really held him back. First, surgery to repair ligaments in his wrist, then a bulged disc in his lower back. Ended up playing just 35 games in the regular season.
Lynn kicks to Boozer. Tries again. He lays it in. 6 points for Hill.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Redick with it. Here's Jordan, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, I tell you what, the D was way too soft right there, like Jell-O. You got to do better than that.
Clark, he's not the kind of guy you want to get in the way of.
No, exactly. I mean, he's a hard man to stop coming down the lane, but you've got to have good position before the play starts.
Boozer a screen on Barnes. Hill passes to Lynn. Just 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Bryant is checked in for the Lakers.
3 seconds on the shot clock. 3. Coming onto the floor for your Lakers.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Boozer. Another miss by Boozer.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
Here's Griffin. The shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Takes the 13-footer, and they will call over the back on the play.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And it's Paul penetrating. Jordan kicks to Redick. Feeds to Paul. High post try. And the shot no good, a bit short. Lakers trail by 17. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Right side, Griffin. Barnes dishes to Paul. Redick is in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 9 points here in the second half. And Los Angeles guys shooting around 41% on the night. And Kobe, here we go. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Barnes passes to Griffin. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
Well, you hate to be the guy asked to guard him because he's just so dominant, so quick and explosive. Tough to stay in front of him.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And Boozer gets it to go. Here's Paul. Over to the left wing. Here's Griffin. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb. Guys here in the second half, they're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Got a piece of it and taken away by Paul. Jumps up and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Bryant, that's for 2. Money from the wing. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And there's the feed to Redick. Griffin down low. He's covered by Boozer. Here's Paul. Again, Los Angeles.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Lynn against Paul. Poke loose. Throws it up high, and then Griffin with the dunk.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
Here's Young. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Clippers leading by 23. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Redick, a good look. Rebound the Lakers. Boozer's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hill, a screen on Paul. Here's Lynn. The shot is off. Great D that time from Jordan. Barnes kicks to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And that one's good, Barnes.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Lynn kicks to Bryant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. He has 18 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Boozer. Ellington comes in for Nick Young. And it's Clarkson in for Jeremy Lin. And then for the Clippers, Udo's checked in for Jordan. Turkoglu comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Barnes. Bullock dishes to Redick. Kicks to Bullock. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Ellington. Here's Hill. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Udo. Drops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 41% for the game. Clarkson kicks to Hill. Drops it in from 11 feet.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
And here is Los Angeles now. All up top, there's the pick. To the middle, here's Udo. The Lakers with the rebound. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Clarkson. Davis setting the pick for Bryant. Shot off the screen. Hedo Turkoglu with the rebound.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Clarkson passes to Kobe.
You know, one story that didn't get a lot of press last season. 2 days after the Bledsoe trade had been given the go-ahead, the ownership tried to back out of it. The trade was already public news, and Doc Rivers actually threatened to quit before their ownership backed down.
And for J.J. Redick, that shakeup must have been tough. His contract with the Clippers was contingent on the trade.
And Kevin, reportedly, Doc Rivers leaned on ownership pretty hard, saying, hey, I shook hands on this. Don't make me look bad here. Our reputation's at stake. It all worked out, but a reminder of the Clippers' rather dysfunctional past.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together, one setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Clarkson kicks to Bryant. That's good from 17 feet away. Bryant's got 16 here in the second half.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
In the corner, it's Turkoglu. There's the pass to Davis. Banked in off the glass.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Ryan passes to Clarkson. Back to Kobe. This one for 3. Shot is off. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Ball against Kobe. Pass to Udo. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Again, Los Angeles.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
They get it back. And Davis puts it in.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
Paul dishes to Turkoglu. Trying to find Udo. He gets it to him. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. I mean, get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Ellington kicks to Clarkson. Beyond the arc. There's the bucket. Good.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but, you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
And here is Paul.
And guys, the league has taken some steps to pick up the pace of the game. Over the last decade, we've seen a lot of rule changes with hand checks and zone defenses and tightening up flagrant foul rules and physical play in general.
And it's Bryant in the corner. And he gets it to go. Bryant's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Lakers last season, and this is a remarkable factoid here, folks. That was only the 6th time in franchise history, going all the way back to the 40s, that the Lakers have missed the playoffs. Obviously, the Lakers fans are not accustomed to missing the postseason.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Bryant. And it's Henry in for Wayne Ellington. And for the Lakers last season, Steve, with the departure of Dwight Howard, you knew the team on paper had less talent, but the hope was that the chemistry would improve.
And I thought it did. The chemistry was good. Kevin, they just didn't have enough talent. And when Kobe and Nash went down, it didn't matter who was out there, who was coaching. You know, it was just going to be a situation where they were not going to be able to win enough games.
Dishes it to Farmar. Offline with his 3. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
Well, this win gives them a victory in round 1 of what's basically a 4-game fight between these teams this season.
And it will be a fight, Steve. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra meaning for the players.
Depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was for Chris Paul. And a big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving and finding guys when they would flash open.
Hawes the pass to Turkoglu. No good. And the Lakers going the other way now.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
There's 21 seconds left in the game.
Defensive foul. That's his 3rd personal foul.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
At the line for your Lakers, Jordan Clarkson.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Farmar. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got